from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Ann Arbor going up against Miami. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Showing the slab in today's game, Felix Hernandez. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Denver. 7 o'clock. Way out front for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Batting second, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Ball, that's inside.
Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Late with the swing there. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
And we call it romance. I like to.
Back here in Denver. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Braxton Ashcraft. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Bunted back towards the pitcher. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second,
Troy Tulowitzki now at the plate.
Tulowitzki.
Two down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Al Burke. Two-hole.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Colton Cowser digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Roy Campanella stepping in now. And there's one down. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Ashcraft goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. Trout on his horse. And there's 2 down. Here's Acuna. Check swing. No appeal. And that is ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Acuna. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gary Sanchez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And it's fouled off. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Griffin.
Connor Griffin.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Jorge Posada. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Makes the catch, one down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby. You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Chipper.
And here is Chipper Jones. High fly ball, right field. Cowser moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Robinson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Puts the tag on him and there's 2 out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Mike Piazza, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one not close. 1-2 to count.
Ball 2.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, digging in, Jackie Robinson.
The left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Shortstop, Paul Tulowitzki.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball
misses.
that's outside.
Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Move to second. Robinson back in on a dive. Man at second.
That's a ball.
And that one is downstairs. They're down 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a 3-1 on the way. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first.
He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple.
Now here is Albert Pujols. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Up next for the machine, the catcher, number 28, Roy Campanella.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Trout giving chase. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Up next for the machine,
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Ball.
Trout on his way over. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting for Miami, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a foul ball. Two on, one out. Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's Posada with two in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And first offering is fouled off. Cowser under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one outside. 3-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Tulo. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the machine, the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
Bunting for a hit. Freeman flips it behind his back.
No, he's in there.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
One down. Troy Tulowitzki getting ready to hit. Quick toss to first. Jackie dives back. They got him. They picked him off. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field, top 6, and Gary Sanchez at the plate. And foul ball. That one fouled off. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Struck him out looking. Right side. Lindor tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 6.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Connor Griffin. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, leading off Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ashcraft back to work. Ground ball left side. De La Cruz. Long throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for Miami, the catcher, number 28, Roy Campanella.
De La Cruz Throws to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Lindor in now. Takes ball one off the plate. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
Ball, that's off the plate.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Robinson under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Ann Arbor, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get.
That one ripped right center field, and in one hops the wall.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in. The outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Mike Piazza. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert drifts towards it. And there are two down. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Bellinger off of first with two away. Cuts on it and misses. That's bottom of the seventh. Digging in. Jorge Posada. Tyler Rogers on to pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting for Miami, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Foul! That ball's foul!
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th. Mike Trout getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's six 1. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here is Gary Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Batting for the Broncos, the third baseman, number 4, Cole Emerson.
First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Griffin. 1 for 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on.
2.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for Ann Arbor, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Aaron Ashby gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Inside, ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
Now
outs.
batting for the Broncos. The
Big
left
spot,
fielder,
and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice
Up
job
next
staying up
for
the middle
Ann
with his
Arbor,
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's in there at the knees for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Ashby, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Robert gets under it, and that is that. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Troy Tulowitzki getting ready to hit. Gets him to chase after that one. Rogers, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Ball 1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Roy Campanella. 1 for 3. Now quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the machine, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's out.
No, he's really
That's
working
down.
him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that is downstairs. Ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 3-run shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for the machine, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Posada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, number 17.
Cowser.
Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side, Lindor. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Another homer, his 2nd homer of the night, and they cut into the deficit.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. There's a line drive to left field. And makes the grab. 2 away. On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game. Your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.